Welcome to Daily Leadership Lessons, where we explore the principles, practices, and habits of successful leaders. Each day, we will delve into a new topic that will inspire you to become a better leader. From communication skills to emotional intelligence, from building trust to creating a vision, we will cover it all. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Let's learn together how to lead with purpose, passion, and clarity.
Harnessing the power of employee voice, a strategic approach. The concept of the voice of employee has become widely discussed in the modern workplace. When properly harnessed, employee input can provide invaluable insights that transform how leaders make decisions and positively impact their organizations. However, seeking employee perspectives is not a simple solution that alone solves all problems. Leaders must take a strategic, intentional, and accountable approach when promoting and acting upon employee voice. Without structure and follow-through, efforts to understand employee opinions risk wasting valuable time, money, and trust. In today's climate, where only 1 in 4 employees strongly believe their views matter at work, leaders must have clear strategies to meaningfully incorporate employee perspectives. Today, we will examine how leaders can strategically elicit, analyze, and act on employee feedback to maximize its transformative potential. Understanding the power of employee voice. Employee voice refers to the variety of formal and informal ways that workers provide input into company policies, practices, and decisions. When harnessed appropriately, employee voice offers numerous benefits. It provides leaders direct insights into employee motivations, challenges, and suggestions for improvement from those closest to daily operations. This frontline perspective allows issues to be identified and addressed before they escalate. It also fosters greater employee engagement, ownership, and productivity when workers feel their views are heard and respected. However, simply offering surveys or open-door policies does not guarantee employee voice is properly understood or acted upon. Developing strategic approaches. To truly capitalize on employee voice, leaders must implement specific strategic approaches to elicit, analyze, and act on feedback in a structured manner. First, organizations should establish formal feedback mechanisms tailored to their specific needs. For a manufacturing firm, this may involve implementing monthly roundtable discussions where frontline staff meet with managers. A tech startup could use an anonymous suggestion box and weekly pulse surveys. The key is using multiple iterative methods to solicit ongoing input from diverse employee groups. Leaders must then prioritize analyzing themes across feedback to identify the most significant issues rather than focusing on individual comments alone. With so many voices, strategic analysis is needed to determine where changes will have the broadest impact. Transparent communication of results. Once key themes are identified, it is imperative that leaders transparently communicate results and planned actions back to employees. Without proper follow-up, soliciting voice risks becoming an empty gesture that breeds cynicism. Transparent, you said. We did updates showing how feedback influenced decisions rebuild trust, that opinions were truly heard and respected. These updates should also acknowledge topics that cannot immediately be addressed due to limitations while committing to revisiting them. Consistent two-way communication like town hall meetings keeps employees invested in the process by making their impact visible. It also allows continued dialogue to further refine planned solutions based on additional perspectives. Holding leaders accountable. As the ultimate stewards of employee voice initiatives, leaders must themselves be held accountable for following through on commitments and measuring impact over time. Companies can establish key performance indicators to track progress, such as year-over-year increases in employee satisfaction survey scores for items relating to voice and inclusion. They may also leverage pulse surveys between comprehensive studies to monitor interim perceptions. Some leading organizations even incorporate voice metrics into senior executive goal setting and incentive structures. By directly linking rewards to successfully incorporating employee input, leaders are strongly motivated to continually refine voice strategies and demonstrate their value. A living process of continuous improvement. While strategic approaches provide needed structure, employee voice should still operate as an adaptive, living process rather than a rigid, top-down system. New channels may emerge over time that better capture certain perspectives. Priorities may shift as macro-level challenges arise. Leaders must be willing to periodically review, course-correct, and expand their approaches based on learnings. This flexibility positions voice as an engine of continuous innovation that regularly propels organizations forward, rather than a one-time initiative. When nurtured through strategic yet evolving frameworks, the powerful concept of employee voice can profoundly transform workplace cultures by putting the experiences of everyday staff at the heart of business decisions. Conclusion. Incorporating employee perspectives is no simple task, but has immense benefits when done right. Leaders play a pivotal role in strategically unlocking the potential of employee voice to improve both business outcomes and the employee experience. Through iterative feedback mechanisms, transparent communication of results, accountability structures, and ongoing evolution, the voices of staff can be meaningfully brought into organizations large and small. With experimentation and refinement, leaders who view employee input as a valued asset rather than a box-checking exercise will reap rewards in the form of higher engagement, productivity, retention, and beyond. Employee voice is a powerful change driver, but one that deserves thoughtful stewardship to achieve its full transformative impact.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Daily Leadership Lessons. Please share with your colleagues and friends, and please join us again for our next Daily Leadership Lesson. We wish you a productive, effective, and fulfilling day